Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright, strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what.
What's up, mates? How y'all doing today? Y'all doing well. I'm recording this on a break right now. So, we're gonna have fun in this video today. Well, today, after like 2 years of not recording a lore video, I'm back. It's not on. What's the last video I did? Amazing Digital Circus episode 1. That's not on Amazing Digital Circus episode 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 6, 7. I just had to say that. Excuse me. I just had to get 6, 7 out of my system there. But anyway, we're back at it. We're back at it on I would say Hatsune Hayami-chan, and her nightmares. Remember that video? The Hayami-chan. It's Hayami-chan is Aliceanna or something like that. But anyway, back at it. I'm according to audio, my username is not changed. Changes it. I need subscribers. Anyway, this might be a long video, right? Might be 20, 30 minutes or so. I'm not sure. I got no script. I don't do scripts. Most of the time, rather. Some of my videos I did. Yeah. But, let's get started. I'm recording this in one go, by the way. So, if you just hear me just stop, that's why I'm thinking of some words to say. First of all, keep saying Hatsune Miku and Hayami-chan. No, right, as in backstory. Okay. Character, DVD, haunts it. Comes out the DVD, boom, dead. Basically, my version of my rundown. I do need a better rundown of the game. I know. And then in her nightmares, you play, as Aliceanna. And basically trapped somewhere. I don't know for sure. And go on dreams, so that's basically the part of the level of the game you do. Now think about it. I took a pause. But what happened to these characters after the games, right? Chapter and I'm thinking about Poppy Playtime because I was just editing a video that I kept talking about Poppy Playtime. But in Hayami-chan 1, right? You play as this person with the DVD, right? Hayami-chan 2 plays a cop, and then 3 plays another person. Sorry, I'm listening to a song right now, bro. looking back at whatchamacallit, video I have on my computer. Right, backstory has and basically Hayami-chan, right? And one is like getting this quote. One day one day when I was heading home from the store, I passed some shady looking guy's garage sale. I figured he needed money by the look of him. There was mostly old, worn down things, but he had DVDs. I got curious. Not curious, it's curious, right? I stopped and looked at him, and there was one that caught my eye. Nothing to really brag about, but I'm somewhat of an MMA nerd. What, Nezuko? Uh, what's another one? Nezuko, as in like Demon Slayer. There's Chainsaw Man. There's freaking Sailor Moon, Data Live, One Piece, JJK, King Christian, bro. I'm thinking about Free Run. Anyway, but I've never heard of this show. The cover had a girl in a Lolita outfit or something like that, making a pose. Her hair was pink, short, curly twin tails. The title was simply Hayami-chan. The man smirked at me and said, "That one there is a hidden gem." He said I could have it for free, which is odd. You know, why, if you're at a garage sale and just, actually, if you had if the person doing the garage sale gives it for free, then it's their choice whether. But I shrugged it off and accepted. It's been 2 weeks and I can't stop watching the show. How the show that addicting? I just got full lore explained to lore questioning. I think the show, the reason why it's addicting, right, is because it's probably, you can't see it in the game, but the game is probably not the game. You're playing the game, but you're watching the show. But the show is probably colorful as for kids that make them sit there, make it addicting and all that, right? Maybe the story of the anime of Hayami-chan is addicting, right? Could be one of those. But for it to make the character, aka Hayami-chan, go to the actual real world of the main character, I'm gonna name him Jimmy. For Jimmy's world, right? That doesn't make sense because it's like the Ring, crawl out the TV type stuff, tied in that to somehow, some way, some form, some shape, right? That could happen. I'm gonna get to her nightmares later on this video, okay? But hold on, let me get my video on here. Okay, I gotta freshen up my brain because I'm recording this like 2 years after I played the game already. I'll try to download the games for this video, but I'll probably play those games. I'll probably add some stuff to it after this audio probably finished already. But let me get my video on my TV real quick. Yeah, my excuse me. In Hayami-chan 3, right? It's different. Download the anime instead of getting it from the CD. What's the change? I have no idea. Well, that's where I come in for the change. I think the change was because the law. Now, the law behind all this is something. If you don't want, if the DVD is haunted, right? So you stop with the DVDs, then you somehow put the DVD online, so somebody else can download the DVD, not the DVD, the anime, put it on a USB drive, and somehow connect it to the TV. So, this person gotta be connected to the other two people, which also gotta be connected to her nightmares. Hold on, listen to me, right? So, hold on. I'm drinking unsweetened tea, by the way. The reason why I'm saying the character from Hayami-chan 3 is connected from 1 and 2 is because if you can really only, the guy that downloaded the anime off the website, but I think got it from a friend. A friend got to be a family member of that person who died in Hayami-chan, or something that happened to him in Hayami-chan 1. That got it. And then the police officer, then Hayami-chan 2, the police officer got a hold of him, right? So that family member, right, in that time span, police get in there and the person that gets dying had to have downloaded, copied over the stuff from the DVD onto a file to put on the computer. Where am I going with this? Keep listening. Then Hayami-chan, as you saw in my theory video like 2 years ago, Hayami-chan and Aliceanna could be the same person, but also could be two different people. Well, Aliceanna could actually be Hayami-chan before getting put in the DVD. Her nightmares could take place before Hayami-chan, because in Hayami-chan there's more colorful stuff, more colors rather, and her nightmares is more dark, right? So it doesn't give you subtle hints that they're connected, but they are. If you're talking, if Hayami-chan is Aliceanna, then who all the other characters in Hayami-chan, as in like the person in Hayami-chan 3 and my Hayami-chan in Hayami-chan 3D, I think the person in Hayami-chan 3 is the person that kidnapped Aliceanna, and I think that police officer is that boy. This boy. That is what I think. Because I have no way to back myself up, but I have reasons. Reason number one. The reason why I think the boy. Wait, hold up. The police officer is the boy. Because based on some things from Hayami-chan 2 and the boy is what? Let me think real quick. Man, also, I have no idea. They're just all connected some way. I think they're the same person. It looks. You don't see the face. I don't think you see the face of the police officer. But there's a reason why you see the face of the boy in the beginning of one of her nightmares games. It's like Aliceanna was kidnapped, right? Didn't tell you. I didn't tell you who, mate. You don't see the face of the police officer, but you see the face of the boy. And the one, well, I said, Jimmy. Jimmy, the one that kidnapped Aliceanna in the beginning of her nightmares. There's some connection. I feel it. Might not be true. So, if Hayami-chan takes place after, if story timeline, it goes her nightmares, redacted, her nightmares 0. Right. Then it goes her nightmare, not her nightmares, but her nightmares redacted, her nightmares 0. Hayami-chan 1, 2, 3. My Hayami-chan 3D. But I got some insight, a new game. I'm not gonna say what it is. We're just gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna also make a little video playing through the game, map pass style, right? It's all just a theory. I'm telling you, man, it's all just a theory. I'm dragging this video to like 20 minutes at least. Let me get some more stuff inside. These characters are connected. You know what's also connected? The doctors. The people watching over Aliceanna. Because they know what they're going to do to Aliceanna in the future and put her in a DVD. Like, they're probably thinking, oh, we're going to put her in a DVD one day. Instead of having her name Aliceanna, we're going to create an anime called Hayami-chan. Right? You might not get what I'm going at here. But listen, right? Like, if the doctors was watching Aliceanna, she's scared. The police officer, the police. So Jimmy kidnapped Aliceanna, put her put her there just to get the DVD later, right? It's like he knew that one day he's gonna go back. He's gonna go back to Aliceanna and want free her or something. But in reality, a CD or not CD, a DVD. But well, in 3 files, 7 files. You download it from a download anime on a USB drive. That was still a DVD. I gotta ask Cornelia about this story. I'm also a little bit ill. I'm recording this video, so that's why I'm talking like this a little bit, so I can cover up a little bit. But anyway, that's all I've gotten in my head right now, other than me just kind of repeat myself a little bit over and over again. In my Hayami-chan, you get some lore. You know, right? Lore. Because if you realized, my Hayami-chan, one of her outfits resemble Aliceanna. Because you can go in the game, right? And at some point, the outfits, you can change it. And one of them looks a lot like Aliceanna's fit. So that just gives me more proof. I just looked at one of my videos. I had to go back, rewatch my footage. Yes, it gives me proof that Aliceanna and Hayami-chan are the same person. And apparently, she's a ghost. Not Aliceanna. So, they just changed my whole perspective on this game. Well, not this game, this lore. So, instead of Aliceanna being trapped in a DVD, she technically is still trapped in a DVD. But she died. Aliceanna died by getting in with the doctor's thing got put in the DVD by the doctors for a science experiment. What? Yeah, Aliceanna died when and after being kidnapped by Jimmy. But anyway, I'm just gonna leave it on that note right there. I might make a follow-up video if I find more stuff. Alright, mates. But here's the thing. It's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Back at it. Back at it, mate. You know why I said it's just a theory? Not yet. Got some other stuff. Right? Like if so like I was saying when I last left off before I said it was just a theory. Aliceanna, a ghost, died, got put in the DVDs, copied, put online. Who think it was Jimmy's friend? Now, Jimmy's friend is a police officer, right? Because the boy, right? Jimmy gotta be the one that kidnapped Aliceanna, put her in the place, and then boy shows up. Yeah, so boy, aka police officer, aka kidnapper, aka Jimmy, gotta be friends because how you had to have planned that out to somewhere. So yeah, there's also that point in there. And there's also lore. Yeah, like I said earlier, there's lore in my Hayami-chan. If you go to the library, I think the library, you can look through some stuff. I don't remember how. But you can find stuff about Aliceanna in there and Hayami-chan in there. Why are you playing? Oh, hold up. Yes. So there's kind of that. Hi. That just lets you know right there. Hayami-chan and Aliceanna are connected and they're in the same world, the Kunoverse, because all this is connected in one singular world. But that's really what I've gotten so far in my head. So voice is raspy a little bit, yeah, a little bit ill. I gotta keep clearing my throat every 2 seconds. It's not working. So again, for this this time, this video is just nearly not a minute, half an hour. But again, like I said earlier, it's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching, buckos, and I'll see you in my next theory video, which is to be sometime after this video, which is probably gonna be another 2 years before I make another one. Not actually. I don't know if y'all can hear what's happening. I'm also on a call after this, or also at the same time. But anyway, half an hour video. There you go. Boom. Bye, guys.